Mukhtar Mohammed, an analyst at Asar Investments, now joins me to discuss this result and more on the show. Mukhtar, always a pleasure to have you join us on CNBC Africa Conversation. Shall we start first by taking your overall assessment of BUA's earnings?
Well, it's coming at a good time, and like you say, the market responded positively to the result. And to add up to what BUA Cement is doing, I think the result came the positive result of the reopening of their plant in Port Harcourt, and so that already have excited investors already. Then coupled with the fact that the result since I think based on COVID issue. People were not expecting so much from them. So when you see those results comes in with what most of the firm went through, especially during the lockdown, it seems to excite investors. And also the cement and the industrial goods, especially the cement sector, seems to be exciting investors today. Because even also we've gotten results from Lafarge, we've gotten results from Dangote Cement also, which were not really, we're not bad at all. So that actually is making investors excited, and BUA Group is benefiting from that.
So I'm looking at a reaction to BUA's result by the Managing Director and CEO of BUA Cement Plc, Yusuf Binji here. He says, the excellent performance in the Q1 financial results amid the COVID-19 pandemic is, according to him now, yet another landmark of the company since its listing on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. What do you make of this response?
I totally agree with him because, like he pointed out, based on the COVID-19 incident and what has the pandemic that's going on, the type of reform. But like I said again, added to that was the good news also that is coming in, that the Nigerian government also is looking at allowing BUA Group to open its terminal in Port Harcourt. That also is a very fantastic good news. Even without that result, I think the market responded positively even before the result came. So everything seems to be working out for BUA Group at the moment. I think it's a very, very good result, and investors are excited about it. You can see it gains about 3.75% today at the close of the market.
So I'm looking at generally some other results and responses across the cement sector, and I'm wondering, Mukhtar, to what extent can Nigeria's, say, industrial goods sector on one hand, or maybe specifically speaking now, cement industry, continue to escape the realities brought by the COVID-19 pandemic?
I think for the cement factory, I think the COVID-19 pandemic is beginning to act like it's more or less like a blessing in disguise for them, because the government is still looking at still going out with all its infrastructural projects. So they've not stopped that, and most of all it will actually benefit the industrial goods, especially the cement side sector. So I think it seems to be working into their advantage at the moment. I think that's what I think is playing out in that sector at the moment. So it's supposed to be like something that is supposed to be like a disadvantage to them, but it's becoming an advantage to them.
So just before we run out of time, talk us quickly through what spurs the gains that we see at the Nigerian Stock Exchange today.
It's largely moved by the large cap companies, MTN, like you said, BUA Cement, Dangote Cement. So all they're actually the one that moved that sector, move the index high today. And also you could see a positive performance, about 2.70% from Access Bank, also gaining slightly higher, and also Zenith Bank. All that helped the market respond to finish the day positively. But if it will be able to sustain these positions, I doubt it, because at the beginning of the market today we were doing about, the index was about 3.7. Then later on it moved and it closed at 0.995. So we can see that the market is not able to sustain the kind of bullish one, and this will continue. What we'll continue to see is that price moves of investors take profit, look for good entry points, come in and also price goes up, we take profit. So we'll continue like that until we have a little bit of stability in terms of microeconomic news that will come in, especially in the area of foreign forex stability, especially the exchange between the naira and the dollar. If we don't have that, we'll continue to have it because the foreign investors, who seems to be the one that normally move the market forward, are still sitting on the wing, on the fence there, thinking of a good entry point and a good exchange rate to come into the market.
Mukhtar, always a pleasure to share your experience with us. Mukhtar Mohammed is an analyst at Asar Investment.